are in El Parco. Mhm. And then if you could hear me clap once, if you could hear me clap but twice. Yeah, ja ja ja. So we're gonna just focus in, okay? Zoom in, right? Go beyond the sounds. I know I'm asking it of you, and I'm barely giving it. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. All right. Like Mocha, you didn't think this through? Well, it's easier to have a computer set up straight, you know? And sure he's outside tonight. Let us see, let us see, let us see. How's this? It's a little distance. Yeah? See, it's the view though, I like it when we eye to eye, when we up here with it. Whoop. But this is what we're doing. That's what we're doing today, okay? Different perspective, different view, different lens, right? Switch it up. Thinking of you. Then you might get some mocha drops. All right. Here we go. We are in the last two pages of chapter 4. Tomorrow we shall begin at chapter 5. Today begins my day one back on Forex. So if you already peeped my last journey throughout since 2017, I've been on and off it. And now I'm on and back on full throttle because it's the only way. All right, Buggy. That's you can go on. It's the only way. It's for me, para mí. Okay? I like money through the markets, period. Period, period, period. Okay? So I'm back on full throttle. I bought a course from Doctor. Shout out to Mama Tina. Uh, un, un, Uncut and Raw FX. She's here on YouTube as well with her daughter, Lindsay, and they teach. Well, she was teaching her. She's like 9 years younger or so, and she made a charting, forex trading. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna focus in. It's called Chart Lingo. Chartlingo.ai. The truck is over here, right? See. It's over here, not there. Thanks for checking in, sis. Let's get more. She want all of them to get except for that thing. You're the reason why. Real shy. I attempt to look my best for just for you. That's a lot of stuff. Sure is. I'm in agreement. Whole handful of chart. Chalk only really able to use two at a time. I mean, we could do two per hand actually. So I mean, it's not. It's an abundance. Options, right? Gratitude. Okay, here we go, y'all. Oh yeah, so I've been sharing here daily, and now I'm gonna go back to starting weekly, at least weekly markups and charting. So it'll be Sunday, it'll be today, so I'll be back on tonight later on. I'm actually going to be doing it via Zoom because Zoom I'm able to share my screen, so that's where I do it. I record it there, and then I upload it to YouTube. So it may be actually released tomorrow. Don't know say how long it's gonna take to actually upload. Okay, okay, okay. All right, so here we are. And whether it is true or false faith, it will always produce the same wonders. The views of Paracelsus were also entertained in the 16th century by Pietro Pompa- Pompanazzi, an Italian philosopher and contemporary of Paracelsus, who said, "We can easily, oh, right here, I'm gonna lean in. We can easily conceive the marvelous effects which confidence and imagination can produce." I'm telling you, man, my confidence and imagination that influence my confidence, and my acting that influence. Oh, she's heading out. Okay. All right. I see some other people to play with. Oh, that's true. I'm out of here. We can easily conceive the marvelous effects which confidence and imagination can produce, particularly when both qualities are reciprocated between the subjects and the person who influences them. And I'm just realizing now, I have never come to the charts with this level of confidence and confidence not only in myself but in my teacher, my coach, and her results, and how I know that how she's teaching. And I've already explored a lot of her course already. Okay, God. And yeah, so I know this round is going to be. Mm. I mean, this is the round because there's literally no other way forward. The way everything's like going, it's like, yeah. And the last time, I mean, sidebar, no, I know you didn't come here for this, but still. When I had my biggest day in the market last year, October, November, 2025, when I initially started my habit tracking and my nervous system regulation and somatics like more regularly. And that's like around the time I paused because I had a big like in December again with that shared hair, I had like the most pop 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 pop, like to source. And yeah, and then I left the market. So I got stabbed up my journal. I was so pissed. I literally made holes in my journal. Like I was so pissed. I broke multiple pens. They were breaking. I took another pen to break, and another pen to break. Like I was so pissed off, and I just walked away. I just walked away again from the market, and this is my first time coming back since. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see how I am now. I'm excited to see like my emotional sovereignty and regulation is still on the come up. Okay. So excited to see how I leverage, how it is to breathe, right? Like Coach Tina keeps saying, like and I already know ya tu sabe, yeah, applying it, right? Know something and applying it, two different levels. So I'm excited to see how I mean, I already know how it's gonna pan out. Yeah, I'm excited to witness how it pans out. Genoa star. Okay. So from the top, we can easily conceive the marvelous effects which confidence and imagination can produce, particularly when both qualities are reciprocated between the subjects and the person who influences them. The cures attributed to the influence of certain relics are the effect of their imagination and confidence. Quacks and philosophers know that if the bones of any skeleton were put in place of the saint's bones, the sick would nonetheless experience beneficial effects if they believed that they were veritable relics. Veritable meaning like true, like verifiable, like these are authentic, these are true relics that will really help me. Then again, if you believe it, then you will it to be. You come into alignment with it. I mean, whatever you want to call it. If you don't want to say will, like it's not my own. I mean, again, you read Think and Grow Rich, you read some of these other books, like you know that the willpower is literally like as deep as your energy can come from. The fire in your belly, the willpower is in your third chakra. That's your core area. The, when you summon that energy, when you really cultivate, not say summon because once you run it from here, oh my God, summoning. Okay, cultivate. That feels better, baby. Cultivate. When you cultivate that energy, what you can do with that, what you're able to do with that will power, Like, how that sound? Will, power. Like, what a great combo of words, right? Like, and you're literally, where is that coming from? It's not like your willpower is actually coming from your human only self. It's not. Your willpower is literally stemming from source. So don't think it's like, oh, I'm you saying you doing things without the higher power or without something bigger than you. I don't know what the bigger in you-ness needs to be. I don't really that mindset and consciousness that something needs to be bigger than me. Like that bigger than you is inside of you. And to me, that's like so much more important to focus on than the humbling of oneself to say, well, I couldn't do it without it. Well, it couldn't do it without you either. If the version of you did not exist, then the version of you would not be living. So it would not be living through you if you were not here to do the living, right? If you didn't tap into source and that bigness within you, then source going to be looking at you within you like, all right, right? 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 You have the willpower and the free will to sit down and do nothing, right? Source don't force you to do nothing. So it don't matter how bigger it is, it don't force you to do nothing. So it need a willing participant. It needs you to consent. You need you to make the agreement. Say, yo, we out here, we in here like swimwear, right? So let's keep going on. Then if you believe in the bones of saints to heal, or if you believe in the healing power, I'm like, ain't didn't I know the music didn't stop, when I left. Okay. Maybe if I put this here to get it a little higher. I just love the other perspective. Let me feel what we gonna do it here. And then the other music side, I feel like they got louder. Okay, this is a little higher. This is a little bit mosky. This is a little bit mosky. All right. All right. Here we are. Then if you believe in the bones of saints to heal, or if you believe in the healing power of certain waters, you will get results because of the powerful suggestion given to your subconscious mind. It is the latter that does the healing. The latter, meaning it's the thing we said at the end. The latter. So your subconscious mind is what does the healing because your subconscious mind is tapped into source at all times. Okay, okay, okay. Bernheim's experiments. Hippolyte. Listen, I said I'm gonna come and write these stuff in the description, some of them things. And you know what? Joe don't feel like it right now, right? I did it for some of them, the ones that were muy importante. I still have to do the double split experiment. That's the only one that I said I was gonna do that I didn't put in yet. And what I'm saying about that. Oh, and go to Telegram. I literally put the pages in Telegram. So while I'm sitting here putting more energy and pressure and work on me to do when I already do it. Every day I go put them in. So I'm in a business. You don't want to go there, then you go figure it out another way. Mama says, I'm seeing them eyesight. It make it tense, when mamas get like mama getting protecting mommy a bag, you don't play. Make sure you're staying on the ice tight, little girl. Like a boy, make sure siempre. It's just a protective thing. Let me see what God doing because he's being offered something. He knows what to do if he's being offered something. Okay. Ah, here he comes. What's up with are there? Enjoy those, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Bernheim's experiments. BER and oh, bye. Gratitude. You gave gratitude? Yeah. Wipe it on your clothes. Thanks. Let's talk. Mhm. Give me gratitude. Oh, that was your pause for gratitude. All right, Hippolyte Bernheim, hippo like a hippopotamus, and then light like something light, but LYTE, and then Bernheim BERNHEIM. So somebody can put it in the comments because no, it's a professor of medicine at Nancy, France, 1910 to 1919, was the expounder of the fact that the suggestion of the physician to the patient was exerted through the subconscious mind. Okay, we might just have to put Brody in the description, because I like it when you talking dirty to us. I like it when you ahead of the time. I want to highlight you. So I'm gonna put it there. Man, you deserve. Oh, all right. So in his suggestive therapeutics, page 197, he tells a story of a man with paralysis of the tongue, which had yielded to no form. Y'all, get your damn bug source. Get your bugs, bruh. Get your bugs, sis. Yeah, but I with it. Okay. So the paralysis of the tongue, which had yielded to no form of treatment. His doctor told the patient that he had a new instrument with which he promised to heal him. I promise you, bro. Like, your tongue is gonna heal so fast. You're gonna be like, yo, like, I can't believe it. You're not gonna believe what this healing instrument about to do for you, bro. I got you. I went to the end of the earth from the pinnacle of the volcano, and it was touched by the sacred monk and Tigapom. Jesus himself, Yeshua himself, come and touch the blood cleat. Watch it now. Nah. He introduced he introduced a pocket thermometer into the patient's mouth. The patient imagined it to be the instrument which was to save him. This don't tickle you? In a few moments, he cried out joyfully that he could once more move his tongue freely. I saw it, Makia. Too funny, man. Too funny. Too funny. Too funny. Too funny. Among our cases, continues Bernheim, facts of the and compromiso, if I'm not pronouncing his name right. Actually, I could go and have another device to look up the pronunciation so I could do them justice. So compromiso, mister. Facts of the same sort will be found. A young girl came into my office having suffered from complete loss of speech for nearly 4 weeks. After making sure of the diagnosis, I told my students that loss of speech sometimes yielded instantly to electricity, which might act simply by its suggestive influence. I sent for the induction apparatus. I applied my hand over the larynx and moved a little and said, now you can speak aloud. In an instant, I made her say A and then B, then Maria. She continued to speak distinctly. The loss of voice had disappeared. You heard what my man said, right? Here, Bernheim is showing the power of faith and expectancy on the part of the patient, which acts as a powerful suggestion to the subconscious mind. BRB. Okay. Look around. See if their parent or caregiver is present to ask consent. And once you get the approval from the parent, then you proceed. If you don't get the approval from the parent and the child, is open to it, you ask the child for their consent. And then you tell them the area you want to touch. And then and as far as away from their bottom and their waist as possible, there's no need, right? You want to lift them up or whatever, you can do all that up there. And when you push, you do not need to push their butt. You could push the side. Okay? Watch yourself, especially with the girls. Being extra. Okay? Boys and girls, especially the girls. All right. But everybody, protect all the children. All right. Producing a blister by suggestion. Here we go. Next section. Burnham states that he produced a blister on the back of a patient's neck by applying a postage stamp and suggesting to the patient that it was a fly plaster. This has been confirmed by the experiments and experiences of many doctors in many parts of the world, which leave no doubt that structural changes are a possible result of oral suggestion to patients. Not them jamming even harder. You hear it's not just me, right? You hearing the accretion? You just know huh? Because okay. Make sure. Okay. Next section, the cause of bloody stigmata. In Hudson Law of Psychic Phenomena, page 153, he states hemorrhages and bloody stigmata may be induced in certain subjects by means of suggestion. Right? Now, we're not saying everybody, like say after birth and you're hemorrhaging or something like that, right? We're not saying that everything is caused by some suggestion. Now, I personally made sure I was mindful of uh this one and the extra protection of the little boy. He fell. I knew it. Like, it's okay. He keeps trying to run. Let him run. You have his eyes on him. He's inside an enclosed park. He's not gonna run in the street. Like it's on you to just be with him, not control where he is in the park. But again, look, now leaving because he fell. I just like yeah. All right. So, I was saying before that. Don't even remember. Hemorrhages and bloody stigmata may be. Oh, yeah, yeah. So when I was giving birth, I was prepared just in case I bled after birth. I know I had iron instability, and gratefully, I took some iron stuff that my midwife suggested that helped my iron skyrocket very quickly. And by suggestion as well, possibly, because she said that she wouldn't be able to take me as a client if I didn't get my iron up by this certain week. And I wasn't aware of that. I got connected with her last minute. And, I knew that I wanted her there for my birth in case anything occurred. I wanted to have birth by myself. I wanted to have birth with dolphins, actually. And I wanted it out in nature, right? The one I got was by myself. So I one of the things I wanted to be prepared of is like having a hospital that I knew I would go to if anything happened, and having somebody there that was medically trained and had medical experience to be able to support me if anything medically, physiologically, anatomically happened to my body that I wasn't consciously aware of how to support myself with. You understand? That's all I wanted is backup. You are here for backup. You know, if it go left, I'm gonna need you to be here. All right. It was like that for me. So it could have been my iron skyrocketed because of, knowing that I that was the condition, right? The parameter to have her be there with me. And she arrived about a minute after God was born. And then, or it could have been that liquid, right? Bioavailable iron was just that effective. Either way, I didn't bleed out, after birth, but it was a concern for me, but I didn't. With gratitude. Dr. M. Boro put a subject into the somnambulistic condition. Never heard that before. And gave him the following suggestion. At 4 o'clock this afternoon, after the hypnosis, you will come into my office, sit down in the armchair, cross your arms upon your breasts, and your nose will begin to bleed. I love this because it's like they're doing like, you gotta have what's it called? Ethical parameters, right? Because you suggesting things to people. You At this time, I want you to jump off this bridge. Like there was actually a show, one of my not Monk, but one of them shows that was like that. I thought you were gonna put it inside. So you're gonna protect sis video. you know. Now the other child that you saw the other day, he gave all the consent. When he talked to his mom, like he was wondering when he was asking questions, and he still came back, Willie and Delian. But the sis, she just came over. She's connected. She don't know. She's not aware of what's going on. So I'm gonna make sure to protect her. You understand? It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. I just no. Okay, listen. At the hour appointed, the young man did as the right did. Several drops of blood came from the left nostril. Period. Okay. Period. On another occasion, the same investigator traced the patient's name on both his forearms with the dull point of an instrument. Then, when the patient was in this somnambulistic condition, must be hypnotic, something synonistic? No. Cinemasy? No. It's a synonym. I'm not sure of the other ways to say that. Cinnamon. um, it to me, it seems like synonymous. There we go. It seems like somna somna somnambulistics. Somnambulistic is synonymous to hypnosis. At 4 o'clock this afternoon, you'll go to sleep and your arms will bleed along the lines which I have traced. And your name will appear written on your arms in letters of blood. Wow. He was watched at 4 o'clock and seen to fall asleep. On the left arm, the letters stood out in bright relief, and in several places there were drops of blood. The letters were still visible 3 months afterwards, although they had gradually grown faint. Let you sit on that and rotate. Let's go ahead and breathe. We didn't breathe, right? 3, 2, 1. Massaging the inside of your mouth. Great practice. I'm gonna have to have the affirmation all summer long. My blood is repulsive to bugs. My blood is repulsive to bugs. Bugs stay so far away from me because my blood is repulsive. That's gonna have to be a daily affirmation because this is not gonna work. Like it's truly not. I'm done with it this summer. So I have the proof how many summers of my life they love me. Now I'm about to program my mind and my body to be repulsive to these bugs because we're not. We're not. Um These facts demonstrate at once the correctiveness of the two fundamental propositions previously stated, namely, the constant amenability of the subconscious mind to the power of suggestion and the perfect control which the subconscious mind exercises over the functions, sensations, and conditions of the body. All of the foregoing phenomena dramatize vividly abnormal conditions induced by suggestion and are conclusive proof, irrefutable proof that as a man thinketh in his heart, aka subconscious mind, so is he. As a woman thinketh in her subconscious mind, in her heart, so is she. And like I love how they paired it there with the heart because that means like I mean, if we go into the fourth chakra and all the things about the heart and with the heart, you heard of heart math coherence? I put it in my book. My ebooks are released. Yum! My ebooks are outside. My ebooks are available. My ebooks are available. Go ahead. Go dive in. Dive in. Let me know. Send all the reviews. Let me know how much you learn, how much it's expanding your consciousness, how much it's opening up for you. You're like, you're bridging the gaps, you're filling in the gaps for me, Mama Mocha. Yeah, yeah, I did that. Me and Claudie, we did that. Okay? You can thank me now. You thank me later. You know what I said? Hey, you can thank me now. No, you can thank me right now. Okay? Because it's live at 5. So yeah, mochamedicine.com//shop. Okay? I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it a shop. It's like not sure, like guidance or collection. It took so long, y'all. I was on there like literally from 10 something to 5 a.m. having the most trouble with Squarespace. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was like, this is why people give up. This right here. Like this be making you want to forfeit it all. Okay. Hey, we tried to wash our hands. Okay. Love that for you. Okay, so where we at? Okay, so now we have the section. We got 9 healing points in review. Number 1, remind yourself frequently that the healing power is in your own subconscious mind. Period. Like, number 2, know that faith is like a seed planted in the ground. It grows after its kind. Plant the idea seed in your mind, water and fertilize it with expectancy, and it will manifest. Right? I'm gonna be a millionaire in a year because I keep watering that seed. You understand? Okay. Go ahead and get my play. Go tune into my playlist on YouTube. Millionaire in a year. Coherence playlist. The other one that's really great. 40 days sovereignty and coding. Sovereignty and coding. Right? Number 3, the idea you have for a book, new invention, or play is real in your mind. This is why you can believe you have it now. All right, sweetie. Tomorrow, well, you'll see tomorrow. You'll see tomorrow what I want tomorrow. Surprise! Surprise! Okay. The idea you have for a book, new invention, or play is real in your mind. This is why you can believe you have it now. Believe in the reality of your idea, plan, or invention. And as you do, it will become manifest. Because again, you're going to keep getting inspiration and sparks and inclinations and nudges. And then you got to take action on that though. Okay. Because it's not going to just pop up without you doing anything, right? Be, do, have. Like To have the millions, you got to become a millionaire. And becoming a millionaire means you do millionaire things. Okay. And then you have the million. Okay. All right. Number 4, in praying for another, know that your silent inner knowing of wholeness, beauty, and perfection can change the negative patterns of the other subconscious mind and bring about wonderful results. Sweetie. I mean, we're not ready for that topic. We're not even going to go there. You could just skip over that. Don't be worried about nobody else. Like, and gratitude, to pray and continue to pray for us in the world and humanity at large, yes. And loved ones in your life that aren't well, all of that. Go ahead and pour in your island cup and fill up your cup, sweetie. Okay? Okay. Number 5, the miraculous healings you hear about at various shrines are due to imagination and blind faith, which act on the subconscious mind, releasing, right? Emitting out the healing power. Or for this one, we're cool with saying releasing. Number 6, all disease originates in the mind. Nothing appears on the body unless there is a mental pattern corresponding to it. I believe this fully through and through. And look how it says dis-ease, right? Like I said with yesterday or the day before, we're not talking about you getting shot. We're not talking about getting hit by something. We're not talking about you getting cut with something, a sword. Like, we're not talking about external things happening to you. You go to the doctor, bruh. Go get that sorted out. We're talking about dis-ease, the body being at dis-ease. It's not at ease anymore. It's not at peace anymore. It's not in harmony anymore. We're talking about that. You could get it back in harmony. Okay. Can you make your own music? Can you make your own music? Come on, let's go. Let's take some. Let's do that. Let's do some hums. Let's do some hums. Okay. I love these. Okay. We're gonna start with A. Ah. Okay. So you're gonna inhale. You're gonna exhale. Ah. Right. Then we're gonna go E. I. O. U. Right. Deep in out the belly. Here we go. I'm gonna inhale on 1, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. Ah. Ah. Right? You're gonna hear the shakiness in your voice. Right? Let's do it again. 3, 2. Again. Oh, again with ah. Here we go on 3, 2, 1. Ah. Go ahead with me. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Yeah, E is it's usually a higher pitch. E, like when there's actually our sound for each chakra. We're not doing that right now. Only because I don't recall them all that right now, but we're going to be doing that in person. Definitely. Like, you're going to feel each sound. Like, ah is actually more in the heart. It's not really low and guttural. Ah, it's really down there. It's not really ah. It's more high pitch. Let's go and do an O. 3, 2, 1. God, what's coming for me? Let's do that again. Three, two, one. Oh. I have to inquire about what these girls doing. They're literally jumping on the fish and then slapping each other. I don't get it. Let's go ahead with you. Inhale on three, two, one. You. That felt really right there, right, like throaty. Right? You. You. No, you sound. It feels really throaty, right? So you don't need no external force to even tell you what sounds go with which chakras. All you got to do is literally go inside and see what vowel feels accurate in what space in your body. Okay, this is where the party's at because it's about knowing thyself, right? If all education and all knowledge was taken away from the world, will you still come back to it? Will you still return to self? Will you still return to source within self and get and pick up on that same knowledge and information from ancient times? You damn well will. You got the access and capability. Them waters never left, right? Them waters been on earth since earth been formed, right? The wisdom, the knowledge, the ancient, and it's all here. The technology is within, okay? All right. No, like MHM. Okay, now hitting each other with two. What is this? I'm gonna really inquire. Maybe they're just practicing. Like that's how you practice fights growing up. I'm not sure. I didn't engage in this, so it's very interesting to me. And now the little girl they teaching to go to slap. Okay, okay. Three, two. This at this point, this now I got to just intervene. Okay, and not intervene to change anything. Intervene to understand because I'm curious. Now they could choose, right? I'm gonna tell them what comes up for me to see them harming each other. Doesn't sit well with my spirit, but I want to understand what makes you do that. What's calling you to do that to each other right now? All right, here we go. Three. Two, not they stop. Not the party stop. God. Get the pasta. Okay, it's okay. Let me figure this out. Yeah, if it comes to a point where you want to do different. Oh, look at this on God. I got a big caterpillar on him. It's all right, God. You want to keep it? Well, it's going up to you. I'll take it off, okay? Relax. It's a filler. It's a filler. Go. Okay, we're gonna do three. Inhale on one, three, two, one. Mm. That one's probably great. Very activating. That was vagus nerve activating right there. Oh, sucky sucky now. Okay, here we go. All right.
Remember, don't touch the calculator.
All right. Number 7. The symptoms of almost any disease can be induced in you by hypnotic suggestion. This showed you the power of your thought. Number 8, there is only one process of healing, and that is faith. There is only one healing power, namely your subconscious mind. Then number 9, whether the object of your faith is real or false, you will get results.
Wait.
Your subconscious mind responds to the thought in your mind. Look upon faith as a thought in your mind, and that will suffice.
What
And
you want to do first?
God, if sis wants to go to the slide and you want to play with chalk, maybe there's time that you disconnect and sis goes and slide and you play with chalk and then you meet back up later.
And then fire toss. Right. I'll go chop. But never. Let's finish our chips. No, I don't want to. I'm gonna go chop. That's fine.
Right? You do you, I'ma do me. We don't need to force each other to do what the other wants to do. It's all peace, love, prosperity. It was fun playing with you. And now that, our time has come to a pause, I catch you when I'm done. Right? Anywho, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Gratitude to anybody who's viewing, who's tuning in, who's rocking out, who's literally tuning into themselves. Like you tuning into me, but again, I just want you to tune into you, the source within you. Okay, sweetie? It's not any other intention. It's really not. It was somebody I hit up today, and it's like, I want you to know, like, I'm telling you this, I'm guiding you to these resources, and it's not because we need to book a one-on-one or da da da. You think I'm gonna be? I am not even gonna be saying at the end of the. The only thing I might say is, subscribe, share, comment. But I say comments exactly what I want you to comment on, right? Which again, it's gonna be the same. Like, comment on anything you want somebody else to learn. That's it. And then subscribe. Y'all gonna people gonna subscribe. Now the auto suggestion is great, so I will say it because subscribe. Remember to subscribe. Like we just don't remember. We just be moving sometimes. I'm a subscriber. I'm a commenter. I'm a
Yeah.
so precioso.
So green.
So precioso.
My mind's on because I love green.
Mm-hmm.
Green.
That heart. I love that shmoney. It's all green. What else? So what they say, like? Oh, like. Like the video. Yes, I'm gonna tell you to do that. Go ahead and like that video. Like the video, comment the video, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I don't know, like leave me alone. Oh yeah, leave me alone. And go get my books. All right? Because listen, I want as many hands off things as possible, baby. I'm a day trader. I can make 2K in 2 minutes. You think I want to do 2K to work with you for how many weeks? I put it down. I put it down to 8 weeks. I had it at 12 weeks. I said, I said, we're not, baby, like.
I'm only getting cornflakes and that's it, right?
Out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I looked at some other things.
Well, we already talked about the options while we were inside. So now that we're outside, it doesn't mean the options are gonna miraculously change. Peace. Good night. Processing those feelings. Do you want to be seen processing those feelings? Okay.
I really had fun with her.
Yeah. Thanks, back to playing. EQ ain't difficult, y'all. It really ain't. Okay. Here we go. You ready to go to another park since there's not many people here?
Children.
Mm-hmm.
There's one child,
Mm-hmm.
but that's the only one. But multiple more adults.
Yeah.
But he may be leaving soon.
What you want to do? You want to head out?
Yeah,
To Story or to Serrano?
Story. Because we're more further away from Serrano.
No, but Serrano's closer to home, so whichever one.
I want to do the ones that the ones that
Oh, yes.
5 blocks away.
Yeah. It's about to be time to go home anyway.
Okay, then yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're free to head over there and then
Yeah.
whichever.
Story.
Story or PO.
Story.
All right, y'all.
Chips on the way.
Cool, yeah. All right, y'all. Peace, love.
Prosperity!
That's so